You know that feeling, right? You're stuck going back and forth with your bank, and you just feel totally stuck, completely powerless. Well, what if I told you there's a kind of official referee you can call in to sort things out? Today on The Explainer, we are going to pull back the curtain on India's banking ombudsman scheme.
So you've made the calls, you've sent the emails, you've probably even visited the branch, and crickets. Nothing. Your problem is still there. It's a super frustrating story, and a really common one, but listen, it does not have to be the end of your story.
So yeah, you've hit that wall. We've all been there. You did everything by the book. You complained to your bank first, but their solution is taking forever, or maybe it's just not good enough. So what do you do when that first line of defense just completely fails you?
Okay, so here's the deal. The Reserve Bank of India, or the RBI, says you have to complain to your bank first, and your bank has a certain amount of time to fix it. But, and this is the important part, if they don't, or if you're just not happy with their answer, the RBI has a really powerful backup plan waiting for you.
All right, so this is where your champion, your official advocate, steps into the ring. You really can think of the banking ombudsman as a totally impartial referee in the match between you and your bank.
So what exactly is this office? Well, the banking ombudsman is a senior official who is appointed directly by the RBI. And their whole job, their entire mission, is to step in, investigate, and settle customer complaints. You can think of them as the ultimate red tape cutters.
And just look at what they can do. This is not some suggestion box where your complaint goes to die. No way. The ombudsman is a neutral arbitrator. They investigate actual misconduct, and most importantly, they make sure your rights as a consumer are protected and that banks are playing by the RBI's rules.
And here is where it gets really serious. The ombudsman has the power to award you up to 20 lakh rupees as compensation. We're not just talking about a sorry for the inconvenience email. This is about real, tangible, meaningful resolution.
Okay, so this is the big question, right? What kinds of problems can you actually take to the ombudsman? Let's dig into the common issues that they can actually help you fix.
And believe me, the list of things you can complain about is huge. It's not just for the big, dramatic issues. We're talking about everything from surprise charges on your account to delays in closing an account to all kinds of problems with digital payments and loans. And get this, you can even file a complaint if your bank just isn't following its own code of conduct.
Okay, so you're probably thinking, I'm in, this sounds like exactly what I need. So how do you actually do it? Well, the good news is the process is surprisingly simple and straightforward.
But before we get into the how, let's just clear up one very important question. How much does all of this cost? The answer? Absolutely nothing. It is 100% free for you, the customer. No hidden fees, no charges, free.
Honestly, the easiest way to do it is online. You just go to the RBI's Complaint Management System portal. Once you're there, you just click File a Complaint, you fill in all the details and hit Submit. Oh, and definitely save the reference number they give you. You're going to need it.
And here it is. This is what the official portal looks like. See how clean and simple it is? That's on purpose. It's designed so you don't feel overwhelmed. The main options are right there on the front page. File a complaint, track your complaint, or file an appeal. They really want to make this easy for you.
Now, if you're not a fan of doing things online, don't worry, you've still got options. You can also file your complaint through a dedicated email you'll find in the RBI website, or you can just pick up the phone and call the toll-free number 14448, which is available in a bunch of different languages. All right, so you've done it. You hit Submit and your complaint is officially filed. The big question is, what happens next? Let's walk through the timeline and what you can expect.
You are not going to be left hanging for months and months. The Ombudsman's office aims to get you a resolution or at least a formal response within a 30-day window. So you have a pretty clear and frankly reasonable timeline for your case.
Now, quick heads up, it's really important to know that not every single complaint gets accepted. Your complaint could get rejected if it's seen as, say, frivolous, or if you can't show any real financial loss or harassment. So the key takeaway here is to make sure your case is super clear, well-documented, and has solid grounds.
But hey, what if you get a decision from the ombudsman and you just don't agree with it? Is that the end of the road? Nope, the process still isn't over. You have one more level of appeal, and it's a big one. You can appeal directly to the Deputy Governor of the RBI. Just remember, you've got to file that appeal within 30 days.
So there you have it. The Banking Ombudsman Scheme is a seriously powerful tool.
It's designed to completely level the playing field between you and your bank. It's free, it's accessible, and it has real teeth. So the only question left to ask is, are you ready to use it and hold your bank accountable?